mga kapuso! Muli na naman po kaming nagbabalik dito sa loob ng Phil Oil Eco Oil Center sa lungsod ng San Juan para sa pagpapatuloy ng NCAA Season 100 Volleyball. And after Benil picked up another win in our first game this morning, beating EAC in straight sets with Zam Nolasco leading the way with 17 points, we get to our featured matchup on this Saturday, and it is a potential Final Four matchup as well as the Colegio de San Juan de Letran Lady Knights take on the University of Perpetual, help Lady Altas who are looking to bounce back after a tough loss against LPU last Wednesday. Maraming salamat sa inyong panonood ngayon. To everybody watching on GTV, we are also simulcast on Heart of Asia. Greeting everybody watching worldwide sa pamamagitan ng GMA Pinoy TV at GMA News TV International. And of course, huge shout out to all of our loyal live streamers who are tapping in right now and checking out the NCAA Philippines website on YouTube and Facebook. At syempre, para sa lahat ng mga balita sa larangan ng palakasan, do follow at GMA Sports PH on X and on Facebook as well. Mabuhay Pilipinas! Ako po si Anton Rojas, working alongside former NCAA champion, or should I say, forever NCAA champion, Coach Hammer, Martin Antonio.
Good afternoon.
Brother.
Finally, magkasama tayo ngayon. Worry na kita, nag-5 sets ako noong una kong coverage.
Ayun na nga eh.
Last, over the week natin. But again, this would be a very interesting matchup to say the least. Dahil both teams are really trying to get a foothold on that position on top of the team standings.
I think I should be worried because I did 5 sets yesterday. So it's double trouble, Anton Rojas and Coach Hammer today. But we should be a little bit pleased because we are working at courtside with the Camila Mendez of the NCAA, Glycel Galpo, here with us today. She was able to talk to the coaches and the players, and she will be sharing with us all of the stories from courtside. We'll get to Glycel in the first set. This is kind of a possible finals preview or Final Four preview, even finals actually, because of what they showed in the first round. Pero yun nga, first time in the NCAA, we are having a double round. Dito na magkakaalaman.
Exactly. Yan ang titignan nga natin ito. Ang ating team standings in Benil's win earlier, they are now at number 1, half a game ahead of the Letran Lady Knights who took care of business and snapped that winning streak ng Lady Blazers earlier this season. But if Letran wins, of course, win over the other, they would be number 1. Curious ako dito sa positioning natin from number 3 to dyan sa may Lady Pirates na number 7. Kasi dikit-dikit pa sila. A lot of things will happen. Kakasimula lang natin ng second round. And itong mga teams na sanay maglaro on televised games, nakikita natin na ready for the brighter lights.
Let's take it back to April 3 kung saan unang nagharap itong Perpetual at ang Letran. This is one of 7 matches in the first round that went 5 sets, and the first match for both teams that went the full distance, at naisahan ng Perpetual ang Letran dito sa laban na to.
But if you look at this, Anton, yung net defense, of course, Perpetual has the size, and we know na attacking team itong Letran, kaya naapula yung mga atake nila right on that interior of that defense.
Alright, let's get this show on the road and turn it over to our Coliseum announcer para makilala ang mga starters.
Good afternoon, NCAA fans. Ito po ang inyong NCAA Season 100 Siglo Inspiring Legacies. Live ngayon sa Heart of Asia, worldwide sa pamamagitan ng GMA Pinoy TV at GMA News TV International at may live streaming pa sa gmanetwork.com, NCAA Philippines website, YouTube at Facebook with NCAA updates, highlights, and results on GMA Integrated News. And now, live at the Phil Oil Eco Oil Center, this is the NCAA Season 100 Women's Volleyball Tournament hosted by Arellano University. About to begin is match number 53, Colegio de San Juan de Letran versus University of Perpetual Health System Delta. Presenting the game officials for this match, our first referee, Mr. Nelson Sanares. Our second referee is Mr. Jetronil Paredes. And here are the starting lineups. First for the Letran Lady Knights, beginning with jersey number 1, Judiel Nitura. At number 3, Royce De La Cruz. Number 4, Marjorie Napal. Number 7, Lizelle Martin. At number 10, Natalie Estrelier. And number 15, Vanessa Sari. Team captain and starting libero, number 19, Lara May Silva. Leading the Lady Knights is Mr. Oliver Almadro. And going now to the Perpetual Help, Lady Altas. Beginning with jersey number 3, Winnie Bedanya. At number 4, Shaila Omipon. Number 5, Pauline Reyes. Number 6, Fian Ariola. Number 14, Dizerlin Joyce Uy. And number 15, Gemaline Menor. Team captain and starting libero, number 12, Marian Tracy Andal. Leading the Lady Altas is Mr. Sandy Rieta.
Letran lost to two teams in the first round, Arellano and Perpetual. So you know that nasa kalendaryo ng Letran Lady Knights itong dalawang koponan na ito. Markado yan. And this is the matchup that they have been waiting for. But Perpetual is motivated after losing their last match in 5 sets.
Alam mo ito, overrated na yung motivated na word na yan. Ayoko na naririnig yan. Teams that win are the disciplined ones and committed to execute whatever is happening. Kahit na mainit sa labas, kahit na masama nilalaro, if you're disciplined enough to execute, tatalunin yung mga motivated na teams. Overrated. O na-overrated na ako sa... Lahat na lang sinabi motivated, tas ang laro flat. Pero disiplinado ka ba? Which is nakita natin ngayon with Letran, the way that they improved from their surprising finals appearance last season.
The thing is though, it's easier said than done to stay disciplined for a longer period of time. Especially now that we have a double round robin for the first time dito sa NCAA Volleyball.
Yan ang biggest challenge for these ladies. Yung adjustment on playing longer games and more games.
And you can't rest on your laurels like what happened to Letran after beating Benilde, and Benilde, of course, has not lost since season 94, naisahan sila ng Arellano. So you let your guard down even for a day, you're gonna take an L.
Bawal pumetics. Bawal talaga. Kailangan na constant pressure on the opponent ang ibibigay mo.
And we are seeing the power of one of our top rookies dito sa season 100, number 15. And she carries a last name that you are very, very familiar with, but no relation.
No relation.
I asked her, no relation daw kay Oji Menor.
Pati numbers. Parehas.
Parehas.
15, parehas. But different kind of athlete. We're seeing a lot of promise from Jem.
But she did tell me though that she did hear the name Oji Menor because people asked her the same thing as well.
Pag hindi ka Pilipino, pag di mo narinig yun. Ito, somebody who has been very impressive this season is Winnie Bedanya, the #1 scorer for their squad, getting that attack on the middle.
Definitely one of the most improved players ngayong season. Winnie Bedanya playing also in her final season in the NCAA. Estrelier to another powerful rookie, the Bicolana, Vanessa Sari. And of course, paalala lang po sa lahat ng ating mga kabusok nakatutok ngayon sa NCAA Season 100. Tabayanan mamayang 3:15 p.m. ang Salamat Pope Francis. Special coverage ng GMA Integrated News sa libing ni Pope Francis. Live mula sa Vatican City. Hatid yan ni na Vicky Morales, si Pia Arcangel. At itutuloy naman natin ang NCAA Games sa pagitan ng Lady Knights, ng Letran, ng Perpetual, Lady Altas sa Heart of Asia Channel, Channel 3 sa GMA Afford Box, at Channel 15 sa Digital Free TV.
3-7-2.
Gem Menor and Vanessa Sari. These two names are going to carry the NCAA for the next 5 seasons, Coach Hammer.
True. Very impressed with the way Sari has plugged in. Kasi yun yung hinahanap nila talaga, yung ace attacker. Kasi si Makila more of a utility attacker siya eh. And speaking of utility attackers, Nat Estrelier showing her attacking prowess. Again, converted player.
Lefty setter.
Na pumapalo. Oo.
Ariola. Bedanya on the drop. On De La Cruz with the response. Her own version of a power tip. Royce De La Cruz, the lone graduating player from the Letran Lady Knights. 5-2 start para sa mga Letranista. Menor!
Combination play by
Basta
the
Menor ang pangalan.
Hindi nagme-menor. Okay? Okay ba yun? Pag menor ang pangalan, hindi nagme-menor.
At basta kasama ko si Martin Antonio,
Now serving
he finishes my sentences.
Proven. Proven. 10 taon na tayo magkasama, brother. Bilis, no?
Sari. One more time. Inaabangan talaga si Vanessa.
And if there's one thing that Perpetual has been doing, it's their net defense. Maganda yung kanilang net defense. And pag si Andal nasa loob, she can cover the backside. Kaya kampante yung mga middle blockers. When we notice it throughout the tenure of Coach Sandy and throughout the times that we were covering the women's volleyball tournament, ganyan yung mga template ng players talaga nila. Matatangkad na lanky.
Sari. Fifi. To Gem Menor. Popped up by Larame Estranier. Oh, you can see the activity on the floor. Yunnan Reyes with a miss hit.
Ang maganda rin nilaro ni Pao Reyes during their previous game. Very impressed with her. Kaya lang kulang sila dun sa pangdiin dun sa dulo. Yung finishing kick.
16 points for Pao Reyes. Despite the loss against LPU. Ariola running attack para kay Winnie Bedanya.
Sumabit lang
net
sila.
by the Lady Otas.
That's the Kurth Rosso special.
Oh, our boy! Lost so much weight. Lost so much weight. Pero mahilig din sa rom-com.
Serving.
Mahilig sa rom-com si Kurt eh. Parang Kurt, alam ko nanonood ka na. Kita ko nung isang araw eh.
Service setter.
Let's take a look at the
Now serving for the
serving
Lady Otas.
mechanics of
Gemma
Gemalyn Menor. So, keeping it simple first. De La Cruz. Oh, crossing. And Letran will head into this technical timeout with a 3-point advantage. And Lysel Galpo will give us her first report when we come back.
Kilalang-kilala ngayon si Carlos Yulo sa kanyang double gold sa Paris. Pero alam nyo ba na mayroon nang naunang Carlos na naglaro sa Olympics na tubong NCAA? Siya'y walang iba kundi si Carlos Caloyloy Zaga na nagpa-champion sa San Beda Red Lions ng 3 beses noong 1950s. Lumahok si Loizaga ng 2 beses sa Olympics, pati na rin sa Asian Games, FIBA Asia at FIBA World Championships kung saan nagkamit siya ng maraming gintong medalya. Sa taong 2023, naluklok siya sa FIBA Hall of Fame. Talagang deserve ni Caloyloy Zaga ang kanyang moniker na The Big Difference. Yan ang NCAA.
Mga kapuso, nakatutok pa rin kayo dito sa NCAA Season 100 Women's Volleyball Tournament. Anton and Coach Hammer, exactly 1 year ago, Lady Alta's head coach Sandy Rietas celebrated his birthday with a win. And today, in his golden year, he wishes to do the same. Pero ibinahagi niya nga sa akin how frustrated he felt in their last game kung saan 50% lang raw ang nilaro, mas mababa pa raw sa 50% ang nilaro ng kanyang kupunan. At like you said, Coach Hammer, he also feels that it might be the change of environment which deterred their play. Biro niya nga, swerte na raw siya na they lasted 5 sets despite the condition they were in. Coach Oliver, on the other hand, only wants one thing, and that is consistency in paying close attention to the minor details, hoping that the Lady Knights know better today than winning this game the hard way. Anton and Coach Hammer?
Thank you very much, Lysel. Yes, we have to remind all the viewers that during the first round, it was a school-based tournament. So ngayon, balik aircon.
Number one, pag school-based, hindi naman lahat air-conditioned gym. That's one challenge. Number two, mas maliit yung venue. Number three, mas mahina yung tambol. So ngayon, pag mas malaki yung venue, tsaka mas matingkad yung ilaw, might be a different atmosphere.
Estrelier tossing it up to another much improved student athlete, Yen Martin.
Impressed din ako sa kanya last season, yung si Yen Martin.
And during the first round meeting between these two teams, guess where the match was played? In Las Piñas.
Wow. Home court advantage.
court.
Pero yun, may aircon, malamig pa.
Here's the attack by Judiel Netura. Timeout called by Coach Sandy. Happy birthday again to Coach Sandy. And seated behind the Perpetual bench, of course, is NCAA legend from Arellano University, Regina Rocha, who, of course, is supporting her fiancé, Ray Taneo, a Perpetual legend in his own right.
As a
NCAA
men's, no?
legend.
As a men's coaching staff today.
I remember when he famously proposed to Regine during the
All-Star.
All-Star.
Yung yun. Ganda ng floor defense ng Letrana. I mean, it's understandable because they have the, arguably, our best libero for the past few seasons.
Here's Judiel right in between the blockers. Judiel Netura.
Ang laki ng in-improve ng floor defense ng Letrano. Tapos since Coach O handled their squad, na everybody can cover ground. Hindi lang si Laramie Silva. Kahit wala siya dun sa floor, yung effect nila, yung effect niya sa kanila sila. I think they're top 3 when it comes to floor defense.
Number 1 in digging. Interestingly though, number 1 sa receiving ang Perpetual.
Oo. Kasi challenge yun. Ang kagandahan din na meron kang net defense na ganyan. Hindi na ganun kakargado yung mga palo. So kailangan na lang talagang extra effort ka, pero against LPU in their first game in the second round, medyo na-challenge talaga yung floor defense nila sa dami ng kargadong palo na ibinuhos ng LPU.
Netura is starting to heat up.
Back to back.
And Coach Hammer, we shouldn't be surprised anymore na maganda ang floor defense nitong dalawang koponan na to sapagkat both their captains are the liberos.
Yeah. Pero in and out sa lineup kasi si Marian Andal. We've been asking bakit nga kasi kaka-recover niya ng injury. Pero ni Tura, 3 straight points for the Lady Knights.
Judiel Netura, number 2 in scoring at the end of the first round. Number 1, of course, was the rookie, Vanessa Sari. So what a weapon and personality Judiel Netura is. Estrelier with a drop ball. Fifi. Combination play. And a rocket of a spike. Pinakawalan ni Shai Omipon. Season 98 Rookie of the Year.
But she can give so much more. She can be so much more para dito sa kanyang koponan. And this might be that tipping point dahil nung game against LPU, medyo hilaw pa eh. Na kailangan, wala ka ng ibang aasahan eh. Wala nang dapol dyan, wala ka ng iba pang mga veterano, wala ka ng Aldea dyan. So, kailangan ikaw na mag-take charge dahil napansin ko nga very soft-spoken tong team na to eh. Itong Perpetual. Itong game nga, in any sport, you need to be very talkative. Communication is at a premium.
Here's the hit by Gemalin and a good read.
Lahat nagmamadali tayo sa block eh. Open na nga lang ibinigay ng kalaban, ba't tayo nagmamadali makablock? Yung nangyari mo sa'yo kanina, pinatamaan ka kasi minamadali mo ibalik. Hindi mo pwestuhan nyo. Nawawala kami sa pwesto. Kasi bakit ka natutulak? Nagmamadali ka, stop ka dyan, mag-stop ka dyan para maldito siya. Pangalawa, wag mo nagiliwan.
Coach Oliver Almadro, a setter himself back in the day for his alma mater, Colegio de San Juan de Letran. You can listen to his full story during our sit-down with him on the Game On podcast.
Oo nga. Kailangan na ma-update yun. Dami ng mga stories.
That's why he's so
Passionate.
nakatutok talaga siya sa mga setter niya.
Ball was touched by the Lady Knights. That's a point for the Lady Altas.
Gemalin Menor.
15.
4-0 run for the Altas. Martin. And Letran stops that run and heads into the technical timeout with a 16-11 advantage.
Ang unang pumapasok sa isipan pag NCAA ang napag-uusapan ay basketball. Pero kahit sa ibang larangan ng palakasan, lalaban pa rin ang NCAA. Tignan nyo ang tubong mapuwa na si chess grandmaster Eugene Torre na isa ng Hall of Famer. Ang taga-College of St. Benilde na Season 92 Men's Volleyball Champion at MVP na si John Vic de Guzman na nakapagkamit ng silver medal sa SEA Games. Ang kaeskwela niya na si Agatha Wong na nakalimang gold medals rin sa SEA Games sa Wushu. At syempre, ang isa pang taga-Benilde na nakapagbigay sa Pilipinas ng unang Olympic gold medal, ang weightlifter na si Heidelin Diaz. Yan ang NCAA sa siglo I. Ang unang pumapasok sa isipan pag NCAA ang napag-uusapan ay basketball. Pero kahit sa ibang larangan ng palakasan,
Over the past couple of days, we've seen a lot of tributes online to a man that many people call here in the Philippines as Pope Kiko. And we have a very special coverage ng GMA Integrated News para sa libing ni Pope Francis. It's at 3:15 p.m. entitled Salamat Pope Francis. Vicky Morales and Pia Arcangel are in the Vatican right now to deliver that story. And of course, after that, we will continue our volleyball match between the Letran Lady Knights at ng Perpetual Lady Altas, Heart of Asia. Channel 3, it's a GMA Affordable Box. Channel 15, that's a digital free TV.
18 serving.
A lot of people sharing their moments with the Pope. And later on, you can be part of the tribute as well sa ating GMA Integrated News coverage.
Attack goes out. Point for the Lady Knights.
So Coach Sandy Rieta shuffling his cards here. Menor, who has been the primary attacker, at least in the early goings of this match, gets subbed out for Bustamante.
Kaya palto, ano ba? Last game pa yan, drop ka lang, drop kahit sakto yung bigay eh. Kaya mananalo niyan. Kung natatakot kayo, tingnan yung mga paluan natin, bigay tayo ng bigay ng score sa kalaban, no? Kaya yung silang score sa sarili nila, hindi yung binibigyan natin sila ng score. Ha? Habol niya, tayo malayo pa yan.
Well, number one, communication for them and the confidence to attack na kailangan pagpapalo ka, G na G ka dyan.
Oo, kung hindi ka G na G, hindi ka sa-success.
Oo, exactly. Tsaka, mga pagkakataon na, ayun, na pagpapalo ka, buo yung palo mo talaga. Yun yung sinasabi ni Coach Sandy, last game pa hesitant sila eh.
Nagbago na ng mga baraha si Coach Sandy trying to shake things up here. Oh!
It's an ace.
That's an ace
Kaiser
for Uy.
Joyce Uy.
Bea Uy with the ace.
Nice float, no? Float serve.
19.
Now you see the adjustment of the Letran Lady Knights with the leadership of their captain, Lara May Silva. Three-time reigning beach volleyball champion. Reyes.
Sa ilalim na palo yung bola. So they're trying to get a check ball.
Pinang-time pa ni Reyes.
Oh, mistimed yung palo eh. Medyo na 10 beats.
Video challenge request by the Lady Autos. Block touch.
Perpetual and Letran, two teams that finished the first round of eliminations with identical 7-2 win-loss cards. The other two teams, of course, were Mapua and Benilde. So, obviously, the targets were immediately on their backs sa pagsisimula ng second round. Perpetual and Mapua already suffering losses. Benilde picking up a win earlier today. So the spotlight shifts to these Letran Lady Knights to try to pick up a win here against Perpetual.
So, tingnan natin kung successful ba tong contact na ito. Ito nakikita natin eh.
Yeah, Shai seemed very confident na may tinamaan na kamay. Tignan natin. This was that hand-time hit of Reyes. Ooh!
After the review, there was no block touch.
no touch.
Challenge unsuccessful. The Lady Autos have one challenge left for this set.
Coach Sandy, the birthday coach,
Score
just
is
smiles it
20,
off and says,
13
yeah,
in
hayaan na
favor
lang
of the
natin.
Lady Knights. Now serving for Letran, Marjorie Napal.
Good read by Maria Nandal.
Laking bagay pag maganda yung nilalaro ni Andal for their squad. Kasi kontrolado niya yung backside eh. But last game
Video
nila,
challenge request by the Lady Knights.
medyo
Ball
iffy yung
in,
depensa
ball out.
nila ni Lozano. Hesitant yung team nila last game eh.
Now Letran with a challenge of their own, a ball in, ball out challenge. Okay, let's see.
Oh, talaga. Sayang lang yung challenge.
Ball out. Challenge
Ginamit lang ni
unsuccessful.
Coach.
The Lady Knights have one challenge left for this set. Score is 20-14 in favor of Letran. Now serving.
14 serving
Reyes.
20. There's the pass by Lara May. Standing set by Estrelier. And De La Cruz finishes.
That's a point for the Lady
Great
Knights.
effort on the scramble. As nakita na natin ito kay De La Cruz last season, maaasahan mo siya dyan sa gitna
Serving 14.
as a quick hitter.
Running attack. Winnie Bedanya. A 1-2-3 transition play. Bedanya goes dashing and smashing than volleyball.
Siya nag-improve din yung mga looks dito ni Winnie Bedania.
Bustamante.
Before kasi hindi niya nakukuha yung mga running hit gaano. Hindi siya gaano binibigyan.
Services, Camille Bustamante. 16 serving 21.
Perpetual on a mini run here. Estradier to the super rookie, Sari, but not in sync there.
Yeah, not over yung palo. A lot of mistimed hits here by both squads.
17 serving 21.
Camps Bustamante. Estradier. Nitura. Too much.
Yeah. Pero ganda ng ball placement, ganda ng execution. Masyadong malakas lang yung palo.
18 serving 21.
Bustamante.
Oh, that's in.
5-0 run.
Service, Camille Bustamante.
And now Coach Oliver Almandro rings the alarm.
Timeout by the Lady Knights.
Nagsisimula kayo sa wala sa focus eh. Harap kayo na, oy, ganito, ganito, ganito. Pero hindi nakikita yung ginagawa ninyo. Ang dami niyong gustong gawin, pero hindi nakikita yung tamang gagawin. First things first, receive muna. Pangalawa, atake. Pangalawa, cover. Bakit ang dami natin tinitingnan kagad? Ito muna, what's next muna, what's at the present first. Ano unang gagawin? Huwag puro iwas. Alam mo na yung option ka eh.
Nagko-cover kami!
So as I said, this match happened in Las Piñas at the home court of the University of Perpetual Health System Delta. And it was a thriller with Perpetual protecting home court.
Yeah. Protect that house. 7 points off kill blocks. Malaking bagay yun kasi attacking team nitong Letran eh. They like to get into that groove na dinadala nila sa mga open hitters nila at sa opposites.
Penetration
6-0
under the net by the Lady Knights.
Dikit lang to. 1 point na lang.
20 serving 21.
Tignan natin kung magigising. Ito mga Letranista or does Coach O have to call another timeout? Nitura. Can't put it down. Bedanya!
Bedania.
The Lady Altas tie things up. 21 all.
All 21.
Yun, nagising na. Baka kailangan lang medyo na-challenge talaga. Itong Perpetual kasi malakas talaga itong team na to, Anthony. Malakas. They have a solid lineup. Ang tatangkad pa. But the question is, yung intestinal fortitude nila.
Pangatlong pagkakataon, Nitura on the drop.
Ang palamang.
Ariola! Wow!
Ariola.
Fifi Ariola.
Kanina, komportable yung maatake yung Letran. Ito na yung counter punch. Sunod-sunod yung dating. So, titignan naman natin yan if Letran has that dog in them na makarecover. Kasi madaling umatake pagkalamang ka, pero sunod-sunod to.
A 9-0 run now. This is Bedanya winning with a capital W.
23 serving 21.
And Perpetual trying to get that dub today.
So dito mo naman makikita, Anton, na ang Letran, just like most NCAA teams, hindi sila ganun katangkad in front. Yung front three nila, kaya mong paluan over eh.
So Colendra, a rookie, is in for Letran.
There you go. All things are not working. You gotta go to your ace player. Number 1 scorer, almost 80 a game. Si Vanessa Sari.
The Bicolana rookie.
Fresh high school graduate, no?
Yeah, from Naga College Foundation.
Naglaro sila dito.
Umipon. First set pa lang, pero maganda na ang ending dito.
Wala pa.
To close this set, and wow!
Bernice Colendra.
Papainit pa lang tayo eh.
Her name is Bernice Colendra.
Substitution for
And that
Letran,
was
number
nice.
25, Makila,
Gotta see it
for
twice.
number 7. Score is all 23.
And now, we have the return of the Mac. Gia Mac. You know she's a closer.
Yep. Kakantahin ko sana eh.
Relax lang.
Relax lang. Mamaya. Mapunta pa lang tayo sa good parts eh.
Winnie Bedania with another running attack. You know what? If my memory serves me right, she is thesis mates with Kurt. Kasi dalawang women's volleyball players yan na thesis mates with 2 men's volleyball players. So
Kurt,
I'll
Kurt,
confirm that.
Ito mali yung bumubuhat sa'yo ha. Buhat. Loko lang.
Baka si Kurt yung nagturo ng running.
Oo, malamang. Tinitignan ko kung humaba rin yung shorts ni Winnie.
Gia Makilang registers her first point and it was only a matter of time.
Score is all 24.
Eto na tayo, the exciting part, the early exciting part.
Hiski
Return of
Flores.
Damak ha. Ganda ng ginawa mo dun ha.
Zik Flores.
Sakto, Sabado pa naman.
Service goes out.
Yun lang, partner.
Nanggigil. Well, actually, pagka mga service specialist yung pinapasok, kailangan di ka nag-e-error eh. Ikaw dapat yung pinaka-steady mag-serve. Kaya nga, service specialist. Parang 3-point shooter, kailangan shooter ka talaga. Di pwedeng shooter na walang shooting.
I like what Coach Oliver Almadro is doing here though. He's bringing out some cards all of a sudden towards the end of this first set.
Pero Anton, kahit na anong trap card pa yung ilabas mo, laging yung mga strong hand mo yung magpapanalo sa'yo. Best players perform at the high pressure situations. Gia Makilang, past 2 points sila galing sa kanya.
Oh, one-handed set. Power tip. Great presence of mind by Marjorie Napal. Now, it's Berenice's turn. Colendra scoring a crucial point just moments ago. Now here at set point. The captain delivers it to Ariola. Shy. One more time for Omipon. Letran can end the first set here. No! Overset. Reyes. Sari. Estrelier to Makilang. Estrelier back set. Chance ball. Estrelier on the line.
Good read on the 1-2 scrambling defense. On the last 3 possessions, nagkaroon ng problema sa first ball. Itong koponan ng Perpetual, scrambling na yung defense nila, and that Estrelier reading and reacting, delivering that winning point dito sa ating first set.
That timeout of Coach Oliver Almadro lit a fire in the belly of Nat Estrelier, and Letran takes the opening set 27-25.
Nabuo ang samahan ng NCAA at GMA noong 2020 sa kasagsagan ng COVID-19 pandemic kung kailan pinagbawal lahat ng face-to-face events. Ngunit kung ang ibang mga liga ay nagkansela ng kanilang mga season, itinuloy pa rin ang NCAA Season 96 Rise Up Stronger. Online, ginawa ang halos lahat ng mga sports events kasama na ang opening ceremony. Nagkaroon din ng virtual chess at taekwondo tournament at live basketball at volleyball skills challenge na alinsunod pa rin sa mga health protocols. Yan ang NCAA sa siglo 1. Nabuo ang samahan ng NCAA at GMA noong 2020 sa kasagsagan ng COVID-19 pandemic kung kailan pinagbawal lahat ng face-to-face events.
Ngunit kung ang ibang mga liga ay nagkansela ng kanilang mga season, itinuloy pa rin ang NCAA Season 96 Rise Up Stronger. Online, ginawa
Set number 1. What a story. Letran taking the driver's seat in the early goings. And then, Perpetual waking up, unleashing a 9-0 run. Coach Oliver goes deep into his bag with the confidence of a high roller in Las Vegas. And they end the first set with a drop ball by Nat Estrelier.
Playing the percentage, going to the old reliable. Gagamitin kang players that would give you a boost, but at the end of the day, your heavy hitters should be performing during those situations na ginagawa naman dito ng mga players ni Coach O.
Letran is scary having a player with the caliber of Gia Makilang coming off the bench. And here she is, delivering right away.
Hindi naman importante kung starter ka, ang importante finisher ka.
And that was the finish right there. Nat Estrelier. Maraming salamat sa lahat ng ating mga kapusong nakatutok ngayon sa NCAA Season 100. And paalala lang po, 3:15 p.m. ang ating salamat po, Francis. Special coverage natin sa inyo ng GMA Integrated News para sa libing ni Coach or ni Pope Francis live mula sa Vatican City. Hatid din ng Vicky Morales at Pia Arcangel. And after that, ipagpapatuloy natin ang NCAA match sa pagitan ng Letran Lady Knights at Perpetual Lady Altas. Heart of Asia Channel 3, GMA for the Box at Channel 15 at sa Digital Free TV. So, Perpetual, that first set slipped away from them.
Start of the
What
second
adjustments
set.
do you see forthcoming here para kay Coach Sandy Rieta?
Gotta start strong, gotta control that first ball. Dahil dun sa 9-0 run, kontrolado nila yung first ball. Nung nagbigay sila ng lamang sa Letran, unforced error. Ito, elementary mistake, rotational error. Rotation error.
Coach Oliver is adamant that it was the correct rotation though. And he wants to verify it. And you know Coach Oliver Almadro will always stand on business with regards to his beliefs.
Ilang forming ni player nyo? 15 saka 25.
There's a little bit of confusion kasi nga panibagong starting 6 ang pinasok ni Coach O dito sa set number 2.
Okay, mga replay lang yung point. Okay, awarded sa
Estrelier on the drop. Back set. Reyes.
Off the block, Pauline Reyes.
the same size nga sila eh. Si Reyes at si Makilang patitignan mo. Pero athlete talaga yung Makilang eh. If you look at their stature, almost same eh.
But there are a lot of talented lefties in the NCAA right now. All right, we'd like to thank all of our NCAA viewers. Magsisimula na po ang Salamat po, Francis. We'll see you on the other side sa Heart of Asia.
Okay?
Shai Umipon has been one of the NCAA's leading scorers ever since her rookie season in season 98.
Block point. Dicer.
Olentra, a lot of space to operate, but Perpetual blockers very active at the top of that net.
Length. And
Score is 3-0 in
basics,
favor of Perpetual
closing
Health.
the gap, getting your hands over the net to roof that hit, and just controlling the ball on its trajectory.
Uy,
back.
from the middle.
Joyce.
And yan talaga yung pupuntahan ng offense ng Perpetual. They've been very good dyan sa gitna. Si Bedanya, itong si Uy, maganda yung nilalaro this season. Very
Estradier.
potent.
Yeah, what you said earlier na Perpetual history of having players who are tall and lanky. And they have to continue that tradition and keep improving every single season.
At saka yung feeder program nila sa high school, malakas yun eh. Kasi di ba they're the defending champs sa volleyball fiesta natin
Yes.
sa girls. So,
And Menor is the MVP. Was the MVP of that last tournament.
yung mga ganyang pagkakataon na nabibuild up muna from high school. Tama yung juniors din nila. After winning, ang dami nag-commit sa seniors. So it bodes well for the program.
Serving 4.
Sunod ako yung Ruluna dun.
Ball out. Video challenge request by the Lady Altas. Block touch. Admission fall by the Lady Knights. That's a point for Perpetual Health. Score is 5-2 in favor
Hindi na
of
kailangan
Lady
i-review,
Altas.
umamin.
A lot of that
Survey.
this second round. Umaamin. Para hindi na tumagal din.
So in yung palo.
It's
Off the
an
service.
ace for the
That's an ace.
Lady Altas.
And now, Coach Oliver will challenge this one. Ball in, ball
Video
out.
challenge request by the Lady Knights. Ball in, ball out.
May ganun din kaya sa basketball? Yung umaamin ng violation? Tingin mo? Yung umaamin ng violation sa basketball? Wala pa ako nakita.
Wala pa,
na.
wala pa. Wala pa ako nakikita.
Kasi kahit yung intentional foul ngayon eh. Kasi 2 free throws plus ball possession eh. Unspun tawag.
Ball in. Challenge unsuccessful. The Lady Knights have one
So that's a point
challenge
for
left this set.
Perpetual.
So they're humming.
6 serving 2.
And this is what you said at the start of this second set. They can't come out flat.
Yeah.
Makila, cross court, over received. Makilang from the other side. Parang nag-teleport.
You gotta see that again, ha? Tingnan mo ito, Anton, ha? Attacking with the... Gigil, eh.
Now serving. Gia.
Moving from one side to the other. Ang hirap niyan.
Pati yung set ni Estranier, grabe yung pag-travel ng bola. Sari. Estranier. Back row. Gia Makilang. It doesn't take long for Gia to heat up. And there's a reason why they call her the CC Rodina of the NCAA. Making a name for herself, though.
Yep.
But she's got that career trajectory, and there is a train here in women's volleyball as well. I'm waiting for the sound.
Now serving for the Lady
Coach Hammer's not in the mood today.
No. Di naman.
Saving it for
Di
the
naman,
final. Saving it
yeah.
for the final.
Kailangan na natin. Kailangan na.
May build-up.
May build-up muna natin.
Perpetual is up by 4. Glycel Galpa will have an update for us on the other side of this break.
First
Alam nyo ba na meron ding kapuso stars ang nag-aral sa NCAA schools? Ilan sa mga ito ay sina Yasser Marta na naging team B ng San Sebastian bago lumipat sa LPU. Si Anthony Rosaldo naman ay galing sa Arellano at si Rocco Nasino na naging Mr. Mapua pa. Mga Perpetualites naman sina Kailin Alcantara at Shaira Diaz, habang tubong St. Benilde sina El Villanueva at David Licauco. Proud Bedans naman sina Sofia Ceneron, Christopher Martin at Andre Paras. At syempre, ang kapuso primetime king na si Dingdong Dantes ay galing Sanbet.
4 hours. This is the time that Coach Oliver Almadro gives the Lady Knights to celebrate every win. No more, no less. And nobody embodies this role better than the super rookie herself, Vanessa Sari. Kwento nga sa akin itong si Vanessa na ang sikreto raw sa kumpiyansang meron siya is nothing but simply playing without pressure. In her words, namamangha na lang din daw siya na kaya niya palang higitan at tapatan ang mga nakakasabay niya on court. On to the other side, the veteran and leading scorer Shai Omipon shared with me na napinilit lang daw siyang maglaro ng volleyball ng dad niya when she was 10 years old, not knowing that years later, this sport will bring her to places and teach her life lessons that she will be carrying forever. All for now, Anton and Coach Hammer.
Paano kaya sila nagse-celebrate, no? 24 hours to celebrate because I know Coach Hammer will spend 6 of the 24 hours in the gym after a win.
Next play na agad yan. Pagkatapos, pagka nag-champion, yan. Enjoyin mo yung 24. Ay, 25 pa. Pero kasi process-oriented coach Owe. You gotta enjoy the wins, but there's always the next level to every process that you're doing. It's a build-up.
Now serving for the Lady Knights.
Ginawa na lang ng paraan ni Marge Napal, but she'll take the point.
Yeah.
Bustamante. Free ball. Estrelier. Sari on the drop. Another free ball given up. Estrelier. A more proper hit by Napal, but not strong enough. Sari out of system spike. Omipon.
Good defense.
Wow. These are two of the very best in terms of floor defense going at it.
Point for the Lady Opus.
So violation on the landing.
6 in favor of the Lady Opus. Now serving, Winnie Medalla.
I love how Gia and Lara are communicating with regards to who's gonna pick up the ball.
Oh, importante yan eh. Kita mo, sabi ko nga siya, yung mga teams na nagiging consistently mentioned as contenders, they communicate. Lalong-lalo na sa larong volleyball dahil tatlo yung umaabante, yung libero yung nasa likod, you're cutting the floor into 3 parts para makover mo yung gitna. Ang ginagawa nila, dalawa ngayon yung nasa likod, 2x2x2.
Parang dalawa yung libero sa likod
Oo.
Pag nandoon si Gia at si Lara.
Actually, east-west covered na nga ni Lara Silva pero yung scheme talaga nila is 2x2x2 eh.
Fifi Ariola. Now the starting setter. Estrelier on the drop. Omipon. Not over.
No touch.
4 hits by the Lady Opus.
Different story from set number 1. Ngayon, ang Letran ang naghahabol.
Yeah. Dala-dala ng Perpetual yung momentum ng first set.
Marjorie Napa.
Kahit banderang kapos sila dun.
Ariola.
Patong.
That's going to be 4 touches.
Shaila Omipon. Omipon serving.
Estrelier. Tumakilang. And Makilang gets roofed.
Block point.
Haba ng depensa na. Pupunan na to. Naman tatangkad eh. Haba ng...
Timeout for the Lady Knights. Score is 13-8 in favor of the Lady Knights.
Di ba walang ganun, Gia? Dalawang side. Why are you putting the ball sa kamay? Habaan mo yung pinapalo mo. Get the area. Alam mo kung anong klaseng depensa meron.
Ate, one to dap, one to dap.
Walang quick. Di sina-challenge mo yung block.
Lagi lang na tayo, wala pa rin.
Gusto mo lang maglaro, pero ayaw mo kapangan eh. Ano bang gusto mo?
The teaching never stops. Even if you're a two-time beach volleyball champion and a two-time MVP, or rookie MVP at that. Let's see what adjustment Gia Makilang will make on the next spiking opportunity. But they need a good first ball. First. Oh, De La Cruz stepping on the brakes. Estrelier. Lara to Gia. There's the adjustment.
Sabi ni Coach O, habaan mo yung palo mo. Huwag mo lang padaanin sa braso.
Now serving for the Lady Knights, Natalie Estrelier.
And even after that spike, Coach O still teaching.
Championship pedigree eh. Never stops.
Estrelier back to Makilang. Dug up by the captain of the Lady Altas. Too much spice on that spike.
And serving 13.
Reyes. Estrelier. Now the ball is close to the net. Smart play by Makilang.
Yan na yung variation. Kasi pagka, parang boxing din eh. Pag pumapasok yung mga jabs mo, pwede kang kumuha ng mga percentage hits na mas malalakas, yung mga power hits mo. So, pwede na siyang bumalik ngayon sa pa-jab-jab niya.
Ilabas na yung kamay o dalawang sunod. Kanina pa yung first hit. Takas kayo ng taas. Simple lang naman yung kuha mo sa checkball yung isang kamay. Sunod-sunod na, tamo na nagpipiesta sa'yo. Sa'yo na sa'yo dyan, oo ka lang, oo. First hit pa yung sinasabihan na kayo eh.
Gusto ko yung operative word, fiesta. Kasi ganun yan eh. Ang mga schemes ng teams in any sport, if they see that they're very productive in one part, gagatasan at gagatasan. Mamimiss na sila dyan. Mapupuntahan at pupunta. Pabalik-balik nilang gagawin yan.
Eh, si Coach Sandy, sanay manalo yan. Mag-champion sa mga fiesta.
Lahat ng nilaruan yata eh.
Camille Bustamante.
Mamaya yan, pagkatapos ng laro, fiesta, birthday.
The real thing. Hindi lang puro Bali fiesta.
Ayan. Nagutom tuloy ako.
Estrelier to Makilang.
Yeah, they've been going exclusively to Gia Makilang. This second set. Past few possessions, they got 3 points galing sa kanya. But Perpetual finding a way to get a point here.
15, serving 11.
Bustamante finding the open spot. The chink in the armor of the Lady Knights. Estrelier. Makilang down the line.
Gia
Grabe.
Makilang.
Lagay mo sa kanan, lagay mo sa kaliwa. Maganda ball placement niya.
Now serving Makilang.
Estrelier to Sari, who breaks down the wall.
Si Sari, no, her approach, parang hindi niya naiibabawan na yung bola. Pero yung wrist action niya, ito tingnan mo ito, no? Hindi siya ganun ka-athletic pag pumere. Pero pag pumapalo siya, kargado, tapos marunong siya maglagay ng action sa bola. Kaya very effective siya. Hindi siya yung talagang iwawaw ka na brasuhan yung laro.
And look at that.
Oh, pero marunong maglaro eh.
Effective.
Yan, what percentage maglaro eh. Hindi yung bomba lang ng bomba. Oh, good cut shot. That was a difficult hit. Going to your left, cut shot going to the right. Sakit sa balikat yun pag hindi ka sanay na ginagawa.
And Perpetual heads into this technical timeout on the driver's seat, 16-14.
Kung sa Season 99 ay may new heroes of the game, nitong unang siglo ay meron ding OG heroes ang NCAA. Hindi lang kasi mga sports legends at mga sikat na celebrities ang naging bunga ng NCAA schools, kundi pati na rin ang mga pambansang bayani ng Pilipinas at dating presidente. Produkto ng Kolehiyo de San Juan de Letran ang mga revolusyonaryong sina Apolinario Mabini at Emilio Jacinto. Ganun din ang mga dating
Shy Omipon. Kinuwento sa atin ni Glycel kanina, pinilit daw siya na maglaro ng tatay. And it leads to this.
Daisy 9 yung ginawa. 18 attacks of the out of those 18 coming off attacks. Dun sa 19 points niya. But well, I mean, that's the beauty of sports eh. You might be forced to play, but once you reap the rewards, free education, and opportunities for you to showcase your talent. At saka, ito kanina, nakasakay ako nag-train ako eh.
Okay.
Speaking of the K-train, nag-train ako kanina umaga. Incredible people that you meet in sports. And not only through playing. There are people around it. Dami mong makikilala eh.
Estranier. Back set. Sari. Oh, blockers were there for Letran.
Okay kung Colendra. Ready siya maglaro the moment that she was given an opportunity. Hindi nasasaktan yung team pagka nasa loob siya ng game. Percentages lang siya pumalo. Hindi siya hanap ng bola. Tapos, maaasahan mo when it comes to closing that window and roof.
Basta Batanggen nyo. Alam mo nga, yung volleyball nasa dugo eh.
Oo. Naman. Grabe mga laro doon sa amin.
One of the hotbeds of volleyball here in the Philippines.
Ito rin yung pinanggalingan ni Sari. Kasi naglaro yan dun sa isang summer league natin dito. Dala-dala yung patch nila. Marami yung na-recruit galing dyan sa program ng Naga City Foundation.
Yeah, 5 daw sila eh. 5 daw silang na-recruit.
Mabigat yung... kasi they were challenging the Manila schools, yung mga powerhouse high school programs.
And you know, Coach O jokes with us a lot. Back in the day, tinatawag sa kanya illegal recruiter.
Kahit saan, nakakuha ng player eh.
And for this batch, yung recruit daw niya, 14. Pero syempre, hindi lahat ng 14 nakapasok sa lineup. 8 of the 14 recruits are in the lineup here.
May aning pa dyan, you just need to wait for your opportunity. Hindi ka natin nagmamadali.
Don Macandili, one of the legends in Philippine volleyball who also hails from Batangas.
Kanyosa ba naglaro si Don?
La Salle pa.
Kasi yan dalawang yan yung ano eh. Alam ko yung Kanyosa kasi kung galing si Rocky eh. Alam mo, malapit kong kaibigan.
Superman.
Very good friend of mine. Na pagka nagkakaroon ng mga dual meet, tune-ups, dinadala yung mga high school players. And even sa women's and Sandera, I watched one of their tune-ups against that Naga program. Before pa na-recruit tong si Sari, I think she was still there. This was a few years back. I think last year.
Lakas ni Colendra.
Lakas pumalo.
Another one.
Okay po, okay maglaro. Tsaka coming off the bench siya.
Verenice Colendra.
Colendra, serving.
Ang tawag daw sa kanya, Nisen Colendra. Oh, may variety din siya sa kanyang mga serves.
Laro na rin pala ito sa juniors.
Vanessa Sari with some power.
Power hitter eh. Alam mo, hindi siya elevate to detonate, but she knows that she packs a punch every time she hits. Aba nga naman, hindi naman patakasan ng talon yung laban eh. Hindi naman triple jump yan, tsaka high jump eh.
17.7 points per match. #1 in the NCAA.
Heavy hitter, oh.
Vanessa Sari again!
Vanessa Sari!
7 points in the match for Vanessa Sari.
The Lady Knights are now up by 1, 18-17.
And just like that, nasa driver's seat na naman ng Letran.
It's an ace for Verenice Colendra.
And it's hard to stop the Knights when they are rolling. That's an ace for the rookie, Colendra.
19 serving, 17.
That time she tried to go to zone 1.
First referee has asked for a video challenge.
There is an ongoing discussion here even between our Mancom representatives, Father Vic Calvo and Sir Frank Gusi. Even our Mancom reps are getting into it.
Pakitingnan nga ako si Pads, may dala-dala rin na-block challenge, yung challenge cards natin. Ano dun eh, magkatabi sila eh, maganda mapakita natin.
Alright, tingnan natin.
Oo nga, mukhang out.
So, 1 point, Mr. Gusi.
Yan.
The ball was out.
Nakita ko eh, tumuturo si Sir Frank eh.
Yan.
Good challenge, Sir Frank.
Score is 19-18 in favor of Letran.
Estranier. Sari. Sari's got the hot hand. Cross court. Omipon. And
Good
Omipon
touch.
scores.
Touch shot. Grazing the hands of the blocker. Still having enough pop to get that point.
Score is all 19.
Pag tinitignan ko siya, parang younger Jorels yung yung build-up ng career niya, di ba? You see Father Vic Calvo, of course, long-time member of the Mancom. No, di ba? Pagka tinignan mo siya and her build, her athleticism.
Yeah, Jorel Singh. So, the first person na naisip ko dito sa NCAA that reminds me of Jorel is Jonah Dolorito actually.
Longer hitter, mas mahaba pumalo. Ako ito eh. Ito umipon kasi si Sing humihinto eh. Pero they'll figure it out eventually.
Dolorito had a stellar match yesterday.
Yeah. Back-to-back games na solid yung nilaro niya.
In the 5-setter against JRU. Heartbreaking loss for the Lady Bombers.
Ball out. Point for Letran.
So now Perpetual will challenge.
Video challenge request by the Lady Altas. Block touch.
So this is a set that Perpetual has led for majority of it. Letran just snatching the lead and overtaking the Lady Altas moments ago when Vanessa Sari started to wax hot. And Colendra making some valuable contributions as well. Wala.
No, challenge unsuccessful. Substitution for the Lady Altas, number 15, Minor for number 4.
Minor, nagbabalik sa ating laro.
The Lady Altas have one challenge left for this set.
Perpetual's got to wake up. It
21
will be
serving
very
19.
hard to go down 2-0 against Letran.
Manageable ba to? 2-point lead lang yan. Just need to get a stop here. And that's what they
Service
got,
error.
an error. After you get an error, you need to fabricate a good look. Pagka-service, karga ka lang, kontrolin mo lang yung first ball, and then you're back in business.
20, serving 21.
Ariola, sino ta-target niya? Makilang gets the ball back. Gia Makilang!
Kasi sa dulo, yung pa rin mapupuntahan nila yung heavy hitters. And Gia Makilang has proven herself in the past season. Last year, talagang siya yung bomba kung bomba.
Came off the bench, came in late in the first set, but already has 9 points.
Nabitin si Minor. One hit.
And now Coach Sandy Rieta calls a timeout.
Perpetual help. The score is 23-20 in favor of Letran.
Ano nangyari? Ang akin. Ano nga nangyari? O ano gagawin natin? Popost natin, tapos i-adjust natin yung bola? Ano gagawin natin? Mababa set, popost muna. Gawin nyo na ng paraan, ha? Iangat na yung bola eh. Hindi ko ba babalik yun eh.
Just adjustments. Been a tough game, tough afternoon. They were able to fabricate momentum and points
Substitution
for the latter part of the first set and the start of the second set. Pero yung pag-sustain.
Serving for the Lady
Pag-sustain ng effort, pag-sustain ng atake nila. Kasi ebbs and flows eh. Speaking about the Lady Altas. Kaya nakakuha sila ng errors eh. So kailangan yung mga possessions lang magawa nila ng paraan.
Now serving, Volleyball.
Down by 2. Makilang. Estrelier. Oh, pumalo! Nat Estrelier. Ginulat na naman ng depensa ng Perpetual.
Ginawa rin niya yan kanina. Nagsiscramble yung depensa ng Perpetual towards the latter part of the first set. And that's how deadly she is when it comes to being an attacker, a scorer. Dahil ang galing niya tumiming din ng mga palo. Yun langs. May esa. Yun langs. Yun langs. Okay na, Brad eh. Pangat na eh.
Ano yung kasunod ng yun langs?
Yun langs.
Carry langs.
Carry lang yan.
Carry langs.
Yan. Malabas, Brad, pang Final Four pa natin yan.
Estrelier to Makilang trying to close the set. Nope.
Attack goes out.
Sumobra. Ngayon naman si Coach O at tatawag ng timeout.
Timeout by the Lady Knights. Score is 24-20.
No doubt, 100%! Leader yung nagsaserve eh! Bakit pa tayo maiwas? Ano ba first option natin? Ito yung sinasabi natin. 22, 23, 24, 25 ang score. 100%!
Yeah, one good receive kami.
100%!
Kami, go over. Letran, go over kami.
I love that timeout right there. Coach Oliver Almadro reminding his players to think even when the pressure is at its highest. Late stages of the first set, naghahabulan ng magkaparehong koponan. Play the percentages.
Huwag ka lang i-error dito.
Makilang. Larame, Estrelier to Makilang.
Ball out. That's a point for the Lady Knights.
Shades of that first round win of Letran against Benilde. Makilang having 2 opportunities to close the show. And she does. Tumama sa antena. So, the Letran Lady Knights take a 2-0 lead over the Perpetual Lady Altas.
Marami sa mga student-athletes ng NCAA ang tumutuloy sa mga professional basketball leagues at may mga piling atleta rin na nagiging basketball legends. Ilan sa mga past and future basketball legends ng NCAA ay sina Kaloy Loizaga, Laura Mumar at Freddie Webb na sinundan nila Atoy Ko, Philip Cesar, Vergel Meneses, Alvin Patrimonio at Samboy Lim. Isama nyo na rin sina Romel Aducul, Rodi Santos, Willie Miller, hanggang sa panahon ni na Ron J. Buenafe, Sunday Salvacion, Scotty Thompson, Calvin Abueva, Gio Halalon, CJ Perez, Ray Nambatak at Robert Pollock. Kahit anong henerasyon, hindi mawawala ng pambato ang NCAA. Yan ang NCAA sa siglo 1. Marami sa mga student-athletes ng NCAA ang tumutuloy sa mga professional basketball leagues at may mga piling atleta rin na nagiging.
So as we mentioned, set number 2, Perpetual took the early lead. And that's the way you should start when you're down 1 set. Kaya lang, Letran showing that resiliency, showing that desire to want to get back at the team that beat them in the first round. Hindi na sustain ng Perpetual Lady Altas.
We go back to what we were discussing earlier. Na disciplined team. Disciplined team. They know how to win. They know where to go. And they don't veer away too much from that. Oh, may mga variations si Coach O. But at the end of the day, the ball ends up with the people you want to attack. Gia Makilang and Sari.
Coach Oliver also had to call some very important timeouts. Made some very important reminders. So, parang chess match talaga. That was the final hit mula kay Gia Makilang. A lot of errors by Letran. 10 errors. That's why Perpetual was able to
Drummers
take the
from
early
both
lead.
teams. Drummers from both teams. Please observe silence during timeouts and in between sets. Thank you.
Set number 3, about to get underway. Maraming salamat sa inyong panonood. Con Rojas, together with Coach Hammer, Martin Antonio, and we also have Glycel Galpo at
Start
courtside.
the third set. Serving for Letran, Natalie Estrella.
Earlier today, Benilde winning their 9th match of the season, beating EAC in straight sets. EAC drops to 3-8. Benilde 9-2 now. So that's what Letran is trying to match. Ito yung pasa, ito yung set, at ito naman yung palo.
Masyadong malakas na nga. Trying to go down the line.
Estrelier. Colendra. Cross court.
She loves that pocket, no? That corner pocket sa left side ng depensa. So, number 5. Sino yung pinupuntahan yan?
Gia Makila.
Oh, nobody picking that one up.
Nag-city, mid-team. Kailangan nila talaga mag-usap.
Very unlike the Lady Altas to have no player pick that one up.
Serving one.
Omipon. Sari. Ariola. Omipon, miss-hit.
Attack hitter. That's a point for
Yun
the
lang.
Lady Knights.
And they have a handful of those in this game na mistimed. Sabi nga ni Coach Sandy kanina, hindi mo pwede i-post. Pare, adjust yung bola.
Omipon. Silva. Coletra. Too strong.
She has seen extended minutes here. Extended reps.
Serving now for Perpetual Health. Monica Mariano.
Sari. There's the pass. Betanya, oh!
Talagang disconnected sila dito sa third set.
Yeah.
Hindi sila makakuha ng magandang first ball kasi hindi sila makakuha ng magandang placement. And on sets yun, ginawan lang ng paraan dito ni Shai Omipan. Galing pa sa malayong side, papunta sa kanya yung set. But again, you take what is given to you.
Score is all three.
And despite looking out of sync, we are tied.
Ganun nga sila kalakas eh, na bumibitaw lang sa dulo.
Sari. It's very hard to stop Vanessa Sari
Vanessa
pag nakabuelo siya.
Percentage player, heavy hitter. So 8 points for her. You know, marunong eh. Marunong talaga maglaro. And she doesn't do anything that isn't part of her game talaga.
Ariola. Bedanya.
Tahimik si Winnie Bedanya since the second half of that second set.
Ball out. Score is all four. Serving for the Lady Altas, Shaila Omipon.
Estrelier. Oh! Colendras. Or Colendra with some power there.
A lot of fireworks on that hit. Good back set. Just right there. Going for that cut shot.
Vicent Colendra. Nagpapakilala dito para sa Letran. That's why Judiel Nitura is on the bench right now. Bedanya. Sari.
Basag yung depensa. And the offense of Letran is humming. Sinimula ni Gia Makilang in the latter part of the first set. And kasi komportable sila, nakakakuha sila ng first ball eh. Yun yung kaibahan nitong dalawang team na to. Despite having the numbers, hindi mo maramdaman na kontrolado ng Perpetual yung first ball. Kasi if I'm not mistaken, they're number 1 eh. When it comes to that, top 2 sila doon sa dalawang receiving stats natin.
Now serving for the Lady Altas, Winnie Medalla.
So usually, pagka-control mo yung backside, nakaka-set up na maganda yung setter mo.
Wow. Vanessa Sari.
Vanessa Sari really gets the job done.
Basic lang eh, oh.
All back to serve.
She's not just good, she's also lucky. And she's, the way she plays...
Dudugtong ako sana eh. She's a star eh. Oo, alam ko nakakanta yun. Oh, kita mo, ready tayo marati.
I don't think she cries in
With
her
a lonely heart.
no?
Oh, good defense there. Why siya makilang? Lumalabas eh. Si Mr. Romcom, yan tayo baon eh.
Rockers were there. Makilang.
Oh, out of system spike na. Nagagawan pa rin ng paraan.
And when we come back, Lyson Calpo has more for us on the other side of this break.
Hello mga kapuso! Ako po si Christine San Agustin at ngayon, nandito tayo sa San Beda University para saksihan ang kanilang pep rally para syempre ipakilala at suportahan ang kanilang mga atleta na ready nang sumabak para sa NCAA Season 100. Kaya tara, samahan niyo po ako.
NCAA Season 100 Women's Volleyball Tournament. Both of our teams are looking for revenge for the Lady Altas for losing their last game and for the Lady Knights for losing against the Lady Altas in round 1. And as the game intensifies, both head coaches reminds their teams to not make rash decisions and to play with more intention. Paalala nga nito ni Coach O sa kanyang kupunan ay huwag tayong mataranta. Magbasa tayo at hanapin nyo ang timing. Para naman kay Coach Sandy Rieta, hindi raw nila kailangang sabayan ang kabilang kupunan but instead stick to their place that they know well. He also wants more urgency from his team, so it's up to the Lady Altas how they'll respond to the responsibility given to them. It's not the time for any of the teams to take risks, but rather to play their cards right. Anton and Coach Hammer?
Maraming salamat, Glycel. No risk, no reward. Yun yung nangyayari ngayon. But again, the Lady Knights have been in sync and in tune with another point here, courtesy of that scramble at the net. So, good execution there. Good presence of mind para dito sa opensa ng Letran. So, Sari on the service area.
Wow, that was a sharp jump serve by Vanessa Sari. Ooh! My goodness, another improvised spike.
Yung mga spike na gano'n, Anton, nakikita ko doon sa 40 and over namin na liga eh. Sa village namin. Di ba? Yung mga hindi na may elevate ball placement lang.
Yung mga naglalaro sa...
Oo.
Mga naglalaro din sa company intrams.
Oo, yung mga ganung palo. Grabe, Lara Silva. Grabe yung work rate niya.
Oh, with a dolphin dive. Yun lang.
Masyado malakas yung pag-angat. I wouldn't even dare to try to get one of those. Grabe, oh. Her work rate.
These are the Don Katindig type dives.
And pass a point for Perpetual.
Back-to-back points here for Perpetual.
Timeout by the Lady Knights.
And that prompts Coach O to call a timeout.
In favor of Letran.
Nakita mo, Gia, out of system ka. Bakit mo ididiin? Eh, di ba, may ganun ka pa dito. Eh, ito yung nangyayari sa atin. We need to maturity in this kind of games. And doon sinasabi ko, mental toughness ang importante in this situation. Ito na, mentality na ang importante. Hindi pwedeng kilos ng kilos, hindi alam yung ginagawa.
Vanessa Sari, #1 scorer in the NCAA, and she's doing it as a rookie. 17.7 points per match, built for battle. And this Bicolana rookie is.
Alam mo, parang yung laro niya, sorry, basketball player kasi ako. Parang Jokic eh. Wala, hindi pop, pero ang marunong maglagay ng bola. Alam kung ano yung kailangan gawin para maging effective.
When I think of Vanessa Sari, I think of the analogy na if you're buying a car, you don't need to buy a luxury car.
Dependable.
Just buy a car that's gonna get you from point A to point B. At mas safe ka pa.
Sabi niya ata ng AirPods mo yan. Yan din sabi sa akin ng lolo ko eh. Yung reliability. You need to get reliable stuff eh.
Serving now for Perpetual.
Walang arte yung laro ni Vanessa.
Reliable. Alam mo yung makukuha mo sa kanya. Consistent na effort, consistent na production. Dala na ni Gia Makilang yung mga wow plays eh. Tulad nun. Oh.
Yeah.
Kakasabi ko lang yung mga wow plays kay Makilang, kay Martin.
Yun ba yung mga plays na napapa-jump out of your socks ka?
Oo, medyo eh. Yung mga ganong palo. Pero isa lang yung nakakapa-jump out of my socks sa akin ngayon. Siyempre may wife watching. Carmina.
Shout out to
watching,
Carmina.
Taking care of Debo.
Baby Debo?
Yes. Enjoying the action.
Eh si ate. Ate Marla.
Wala, si ate nagpa-practice ng shooting dun sa tapat namin. Naglaro ng 16 under. Nalamog eh. Shooting daw siya parati. Napabili ako ng bagong board sa ring eh.
Basta hindi napapagod.
Kaya hindi napapagod. Solar girl lang ako yun eh. Sa arawan nag-shooting. Pero going back, Anton, ayun yung napapagod. Kasi dito sa atin ngayon, nung ginawa nilang 2 rounds, yung NCAA Women's Volleyball, laking bagay dahil may mga teams na kayang pumik on that second 9 games. That can give them a build-up. Colendra, gandang laro talaga.
14, survey, 9.
Makilang. A floater of a serve. Running attack for Bedanya.
Tahimik na rin si Winnie dito, eh.
And that's a huge void to be filled. Kung tahimik siya. Silva. Sari. Ariola to Bedanya. Ooh, single block. Tuloy pa rin to.
Good
Wow.
floor defense.
Sari. Cross court. Lozano keeps the ball in play. Free ball. Not good for Perpetual because it's gonna lead to something like that.
Good power hit. Surprise package. 8th point for Colendra. Surprise package. Amongst the games that I watch, konti pa lang naman.
Survey, 9.
He is surprising me. Na meron pang next gear pala tong team ni Coach O.
Oh. Regalo para kay Winnie.
Masyado pang kailangan nila yan. Right now, their offense is scrambling.
Now serving for the Lady Elks.
Parang naisahan sila sa bodega eh.
Estranier. Oh. Nagigil. Wait a minute.
Hold up.
Hey.
There was a net fault by the Lady Elks.
May challenge dito.
Video challenge request by Perpetual Health. Net touch.
So this is going to be a potential long break because Letran is almost at the 16-point mark, and if this challenge is unsuccessful, we will head to that technical timeout. Oh, these must be some of the 14 recruits. Imagine that, 14
Oh, kailangan busin nila yung energy nila eh. Sila naglalaro ngayon eh.
Grabe, oh. That's how competitive it is. 14 players get recruited and they all have to fight for a spot on the roster. Of course.
Due to technical problem, the challenge was inconclusive.
Ooh. So inconclusive challenge.
Kasi yung last playing action, hindi nakuha hindi na-record ng camera yung action, yung play. Kasi nabunot daw yung saksakan nun, yung camera. So, as is tayo, kung ano yung nakita ng secretary ko, na most cards, kung yung tatawag sa akin. Pero, get pa. Kasi nakita niya, yung nakita po.
Point for Letran. Score is 16-10 in favor of the Lady Knights.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Second, technical
Letran
timeout.
with a 6-point advantage as we head to this technical timeout in set number 3. Benil did earlier. Kasi pwede natin sabihin na these two teams are on a collision course as they have an axe to grind against the defending champions who beat them, swept them in the finals in season 99. Oh, pinipilit mo ako tumakbo. NCAA Centennial Fun Run bukas na po. And mga race kits sa lahat ng mga sumali, sa lahat ng mga nag-sign up. Ready na mga race kits sa sports offices ng ating mga NCAA member schools.
Dapat talaga tatakbo ko, Anton. Nakalimutan ko kasi na may bakuna pala kami bukas. Pag tumakbo ko, baka ako yung bakunahan.
Ha? Akala ko walang size yung race kit. 2XL.
2XL. Di na nga ako gano'n ngayon eh. Nag-extra na buhat eh. Wala na. Sabi ni Mrs. Chen, wala na nung kasyang t-shirt eh. Agaw ko pa si Coach Jerry ng ng size eh.
Round serving, 16.
Yung pag-produce ng mga t-shirt, may naka-allocate sa inyo.
Oo eh. Hindi na nakakabot ng 3XL eh.
Oh! Colendra! Cross court.
I'm very impressed with Colendra coming off the bench in this game. Really providing that boost. Kasi expected mo na yung Makilang, expected mo na yung Sari. Kailangan mo na third scorer eh.
Looking at Judiel Nitura, she can't wait to check back in.
Wala eh, maganda yung kapalitan niya eh. Alam mo naman itong mga players na to, at the end of the day, as long as they're winning, they would take the extra risk. Ay, sarap naman ng chikahan nila ni Ate Chaconyado dun sa sa sideline. 10 beats. Tip.
Okay. Another interesting substitution here. Backup setter. Princess Tumayaw. Let's see. You know how Coach Oliver develops the setters and really focuses his attention on them. Number 8. Sari. Ooh.
Ball was touched by the Lady Altos. That's a point for Letran. 18 serving 14.
Shai Umipon looking on. Ariola. Oh. Back row attack. Oh. Na-off balance lang ng konti.
Bitaw na, madidepensahan na nila yun. Mahaba na lang yung palo eh. Sa inyo kasi yung sitwasyon, hindi ba tayo ng block tayo ng block. Wala na lang, kanina hindi na tumalon. Sige, hindi nyo na yung game. Pabulin nyo yan.
Say lang natin. Atas!
Coach Andy Rieta. Shaky start to his ball club here in the second round, losing that heartbreaker. And then now, can't get anything going against Sari. Chance ball. Di pa nakaka-set na maayos si Tumayaw.
At over. By the Lady Knights. That's a point for the Lady Office. Video challenge request by the Lady Knights. Block touch.
Alam mo pag tinitignan ko si Coach Oliver,
Yeah.
parang he really exemplifies the NCAA coaches. Yung sobrang passionate na talagang buhos. Coach Randy, ganun yung yung laking NCAA na they're in their element. Si Yuri, yung lagi minaasar sa kanya. Influent pa naman sa sarcasm yung kaibigan natin. A handful of these student managers on the sideline played last season. If I'm not mistaken, number 5. Yung isa service specialist nila. Yung nasa dulo. I forgot her name. Her name escapes me. Alam ko yung notes mo naka-ready eh.
Their coordinator now, her name is Kay.
Oo.
Yeah, she helps Coach Oliver out. The one sitting at the end. Yeah.
Service specialist nila last season.
Big shout out to Kay.
Nakasaksak na ba yung yung play? Yan. Yung sa edge, sa dulo. Tabi nung nakaklip. Yan, may hawak ng coaching board. Oh, papakita mo yung mga plays. Papakita yung mga plays.
And student coordinator Kay. Shout out to all of the student managers slash coordinators.
Dami na. Halos lahat ng teams mga student managers na rin eh. Nakakatuwa. It's one step closer to coaching. One step closer to being part of the admin.
You know who told me that she has plans of coaching in the future? Si Judian Nitura. Sabi niya she sees herself coaching in the future.
I never saw myself coaching. I just stumbled into it. Sayang, dahil mo na rin natutunan eh.
But the kids that you coach make you a nice guy.
Yeah. Earlier I was with them. My 8 and under team. So, parang debate team yung mga
They make sure Coach Hammer doesn't commit a heel turn.
No. Makes me level-headed. But if I was just coaching college players, I would have been Paul Heyman a long time ago.
Please don't.
Oh.
Please don't.
Would have been.
Block touch, no. Challenge unsuccessful.
Oliver Almandro and Chuck Cunyada. Chuck Cunyada, beach volleyball champion, started that three-peat of the Letran Lady Knights with Lara May,
Sino nag-MVP niya? Si Lara ba o si Gia?
Now serving.
Or last beach volley?
It was Gia.
Oh, Gia.
Yeah, back-to-back
Back-to-back
si
si Gia.
Yeah.
Sarap ng coverage natin nun, no?
Sarap ng breakfast mo eh.
Fun coverage.
Mr. Big Breakfast.
Yeah, of course.
Oh,
Next play.
Fifi Ariola getting back up. Si Clint lang ang marunong maglakad sa sa border natin dito.
Oo, eh. napalitan yung border natin pagkatapos eh. So bouncing a run here, getting back-to-back points. Ardalini Altas. Actually, 3 straight nga yata yun. If I'm not mistaken.
So here they are again. Trying to make a run. But the finishing is what is in question.
Oo.
Para dito sa Lady Altas.
Siyempre, kahit na anong ganda ng kornisa, kung di maganda yung pagkakapintura, mapapansin at mapapansin. Uy, alam mo yun ha? Nasa finishing ka na eh.
Dapat may anay treatment.
Yan. Dapat! And Gia Makilang providing a little bit more firepower here.
You just gotta love the natural ability of Gia Makilang.
Substitution for the trial. Bonus for number 4.
Tubong Bohol. Gia Makilang.
Now serving for the Lady Knights.
And si Gia was telling me na kasi dalawa silang Makilang the sisters, Gia and Joji. First couple of months daw in Letran, medyo na homesick sila because akala nila walang Bisaya. Puro mga Tagalog daw kasi. And then when she started to meet yung mga ibang Bisaya, that's when she felt at home.
Tsaka yung iba-ibang events ng sports program nila, marami.
17 serving 20.
Yan naman yan eh. Tsaka kahit na international kahit na iba yung salita mo, pag naiintindihan mo yung laro, transcendent eh. Yan yung nagiging means of communication nyo.
Royce de la Cruz.
And getting into that familiar quick play, going on the right side ng depensa. On the line.
So that should increase the confidence of Princess Tumayaw, backup rookie setter. Kahit yun lang yung isang successful play niya sa middle, kumbaga sa RPG games, yung level niya tumaas ng dalawa.
Oh, nakakuha ng experience point.
Oo.
Okay yan. You just get the reps and then you build up from the reps. Alam mo, curious ako kasi di ba si Mark Omega nasa Letran na?
Yeah.
Tapos yung kapatid niya naglalaro din sa Letran. Kasi alam mo, volleyball player yun eh. Pwede siya mag-dual sport. No? Kaso baka maraming ligang labas eh. Pagka volleyball season, di makakommit eh. Ang laki nun. Middle, di ba?
Point for the Lady Altas. Score is 21-19 in favor of the Lady Knights.
Hey, we have to do it right. We have to finish it right. Kung mamadaliin natin, hindi ibig sabihin na minadali nyo, aabot kagad kayo sa finish kasi minadali nyo. We have to be consistent sa ginagawa. Minor details matters. I taught you that. Minor details matters. Nandun na siya. Bumitaw ka na, umatras ka kagad.
So yan, Anton na. The devil is in the details.
We'll circle back to that, pero ito muna, a reminder para sa ating mga kapuso, U-Scoop Plus Facebook group. Share your pictures and videos at maring ma-feature ang inyong mga stories sa aming newscast. Gamitin lamang hashtag U-Scoop sa inyong mga post. So,
Sama ko sila yesterday, sila
Okay.
Miss A, yung U-Scoopers natin.
Yeah.
We had parang masterclass, a boot camp yesterday, and I was able to be part of it. Fun group. para dito sa hashtag election 2025 coverage natin. Okay yan.
So anybody can be a reporter, ah?
Oo, you just need to, syempre,
Yun ang platform, U-Scoop.
Two-factor authentication natin tsaka multiple source verification.
Two-factor
Oo,
authentication,
parang,
ah?
Mga natututunan ko sa kanila eh.
Parang sapatos lang, ah? May...
Authenticated information. Kasi syempre, hashtag dapat totoo tayo rito sa GMA. Dami ko natutunan sa kanila during that masterclass cycle. And isa sa mga natutunan ko yung mga details. Details really matter. And that's what Coach O has been saying in the timeouts. That if you want to finish it, hindi mo pwedeng madaliin. You have to take care of business. Again, process-oriented coach eh.
Estrelier. Wow! Wow, wow, wow. Colendra. Can you imagine Letran's future with Colendra and Sari? Parang ano eh, Luka Doncic, na-secure yung future.
At saka may makilang pa.
Oo.
3 taon pa yan after the season.
Asan to? Ha? Basta tayo ha. Siya yung gitna. Si Butya. Ha? Si Batos, gusto mo to. Oo.
O, tara!
Ha?
O, tara! Try!
And that's how you know, like, recruitment is the name of the game here in collegiate sports. Coach Sandy Rieta has his factory of players who win championships sa Valley Fiesta. And Coach O has his sources.
Oo. So may dumarating. A hell block there by the defense. Oh, actually, regalo na nga yun. Pag si Sari, no, percentage player, no, wow you, but consistent.
Pag silip ni Fifi, andun si Vanessa. Perpetual in a situation where they cannot commit an error. Letran needs a good first ball. Nat Estrelier was crucial at the end of the first and second set. How will she play it here? Estrelier to Vanessa Sari, who breaks down the wall.
No hiccups. Again, it's in the details. Give it to your closer. Take care of business.
Vanessa Sari, the Bicolana rookie powerhouse. Boom! There goes the dynamite. And the Letran Lady Knights notch win number 9 here in season 100 of the NCAA.
Ladies and gentlemen.
So, Letran also picks up a straight sets win, beating Perpetual 27-25, 25-23, 25-21. Perpetual back-to-back. Letran has won 2 straight matches to begin their second round campaign. We'll be back for our post-match coverage. Don't go away.
Sabi nila, bilog ang bola, umiikot lang ang kapalaran. Sa iyong kamay ang bukas, pagtiwala lang kaibigan. Matalo man o magbuging, stay humble, but always proud. Malayo ang mararating, if you got your feet on the ground. Ito na ang biggest game ng iyong buhay, together we'll be flying high. This is our moment. Sa puso mo, the sky is the limit. Tara na, magsama-sama, dahil together we own the future. This is our moment. Sa puso mo, the sky is the limit. Tara na, magsama-sama, dahil together we own the future. Kaya natin kabailan tayo daytoy. Kaya natin ini, kaya tayo kaya natin kabailan tayo daytoy. Kaya natin ini, we own the future.
Coach, congratulations on another victory, and I like this match because you showcased a little bit of your rookies. Alam natin na in the roster, you have 8 rookies, Coach. Is that the plan, knowing that mas mahaba ang season ngayon?
Somewhat, but quite, pero hindi ganun eh. Ang sa akin lang is, I always tell my players that they have to do it right, they have to trust each other and have faith in each other. So yun naman ang mantra namin faith eh. So I'm just happy that players that's coming off the bench are delivering and nagre-respond dun sa anong kailangan ng team namin. Ang tawag ko nga doon, fill in the blanks.
Coach, speaking of filling in the blanks, bibigyan kita na mas malaking platform ngayon dito, Coach. Kasi ang ganda rin sinabi mo towards finishing touches of the game. Details matter. Coach,
Yes.
gaano ka tedious yung pag-install ninyo ng details for this squad? Kasi nakita natin, throughout the season to, ako kaya I've been watching kasi the details mattered and the things that they were doing, mas naging pino.
Well, ever since, that's me eh. Kumbaga parang yung maliliit na bagay, napaka-simple niya. Pero for me, yun na magpapahirap. The most simplest thing, yun na magpapahirap if hindi nila pinansin yung minor details. So I've been telling my players, those details, the strategy, the details, and the love in what they're doing is the key for a win. So for a win, key for a win. Pero yung consistency ng following the details, being ready, yun ang para makaabot kami sa dulo. So I'm really happy that nakinig naman sila dun sa patapos. Lagi yung pagdating sa dulo, nakakalimutan na yung maliliit na detalye, kaya nape-pressure. So I really want to teach these kids, kasi maraming mga bata, yung kultura, and then until the end na yung details, and then tuloy-tuloy pa rin yung mental toughness.
Coach, another timeout that I liked was yung pumalo si Gia Makilang dito, and then you told her na pag deep in the set na mga 22, 23, 24, 25, go for 100%.
Yes.
Could you explain that, Coach, na, I mean, it sounds simple, but, you know, as a player, you have to remember those things.
Yes, ako naman like sa next play. I mean, the mentality of not giving half-heartedly, especially on the end game, yun ang pinaka-importante. Sa end game, bigay mo lahat, no regrets. Manalo, matalo, ma-block or hindi. Ang importante, 100%. So, ganun din sa buhay natin. Kailangan laging 100% every day. So, yun ang sabi ko kay Gia. No matter what, ma-block ka, anong gawin nila, ang importante, you give 100% all the time in what you do, especially dun sa end game. So, malaking bagay yun for us.
Let's take a look at our kill shot of the game. May nakita dito, si Direk Abet Ramos. So, Coach, I mentioned your rookies kanina. Princess Tumayaw.
Yes.
She had a moment here.
Yes.
So, nakita natin si Princess binigay dito kay Gia. What can you tell us about Princess? We saw a little bit of her potential here. We know Nat Estrelier is somebody that you rely on heavily,
Yes.
but of course you're also building towards the future.
Well, si Princess talaga, very skillful player siya. Kaya lang vertically challenged. So, I have to make the most out of what we have. Nandiyan pa si Natalie, may iba pang setters. And yun nga, yung mga ganung bagay, kahit nung previous game namin, towards the end, yung skills and yung mental toughness ni Princess could be relied on. So, I really hope na towards the latter part, mag-deliver pa siya to those most important times.
Coach, you were telling me also when we spoke a couple of weeks back, a total of 14 recruits for this batch. 8 rookies ang nakapasok dito sa lineup. Yung iba were they the players there watching, Coach?
Yes.
Yung tawag, ano ang tawag dyan sa sarili niya? Illegal recruiter. Talagang dumarating. Hindi nire-recruit, lumalapit na lang.
Well, nandiyan naman, meron pa naman yung mga holdovers from last year. Sabi ko nga, we really have to change the culture. And yun naman, a good thing. Si Boss Frank ng SJA at saka yung Letran Community, Father Biggs, really supporting me in what we do.
Coach, maybe you want to greet some people na nanonood ngayon.
First, my family, Anaya, Jen, AJ Anjo, and my family in Las Vegas, always watching. And thank you to the Letran community and especially to Boss Frank, the SJA family. Thank you for the support and please, Letran community, please do pray for us para makaabot kami sa dulo and makuha ulit natin yung asam-asam natin na bumalik sa Intramuros.
Kaya pala no risk it, no biscuit mag-coach Coach, ngayon alam na natin Alam na natin.
Hindi kasi Coach, sabi ko yung confidence mo like a high roller in Las Vegas. Yung pala marami kang pamilya sa Las Vegas.
Nasaktuhan natin.
Alam mo na yan.
Ayan. Coach Oliver Almandro, always a pleasure.
Coach,
Thank you mga idol, mga
Ikaw ang idol.
May masama.
Alright, we will take a break and be back with more interviews sa ating post-match coverage dito sa Season 100 ng NCAA.
Hello mga kapuso, this is Glycel Galpo at ngayong araw ay nandito tayo sa Jose Rizal University sa Mandaluyong to witness their pep rally as a show of support for the JRU Bombers. Kaya naman tara at samahan niyo ako.
Lahat maganda yung presentasyon ng mga bawat atleta, no? Pero ang pinaka-paborito ko is how we brought joy to the JRU community. We are united and for sure, we will all support the athletes of Jose Rizal University here in Season 100.
Nakabalik kami dito ulit. Nakatungtong kami kung saan kami galing. At syempre, nakakamiss talaga itong pep-rally bago mag-start yung NCAA.
Masaya eh. Kumbaga parang ano ko yung dati namin. Parang naalala ko.
Almandro, At grabe yung kanyang pinakita. Bilib na bilib si Coach Hammer sa kanya. So Coach, I'll give you the first question para dito kay Nisen Colendra.
Nisen,
Yes,
and then
po.
step up mo, nabigyan ka ng pagkakataon ngayon maglaro. Matagal mo nang inaantay yung pagkakataon. How was it there performing at your best in today's game?
Una po sa lahat, syempre, super grateful ako sa playing time at tiwala ni Coach O. Hindi ko rin po magagawa to without the help of my teammates and especially yung coaches namin.
Okay, Nisen, tiga Batangas ka. Alam naman natin, maraming mga magagaling na players, mga volleyball stars from Batangas, Don Katindig, from Tanawan, Batangas, Kim Fajardo from Calatagan, Batangas. Ikaw naman from Lipa, Batangas. Ever since ba, volleyball player ka na?
Hindi po. Actually, grade 4 lang po ako nag-start.
Okay,
Yes po.
okay.
Kasi parang nagkasakit po kasi ako UTI, so kailangan madaming water. Tapos naisipan po ng mother ko na ipag-volleyball ako kasi kailangan madaming water intake. And yun, nagustuhan ko naman po, minahal ko na po yung volleyball.
Okay. Kita mo kayo, may scholarship ka na. And
Yes
you
po.
really played well. Sino man yung libre na merienda?
Wala
Ikaw o si Judel?
Si Judel po.
Kasi kanina, excited siya pumasok. But consistently maganda yung inilaro mo.
Thank you
Especially,
po.
and yung vibe mo with the team is very positive. How is it during the practices naman? Since you're part of that second team ngayon, nabigyan ka ng minutes.
Syempre, yung sinasabi nga sa amin ni Coach O sa training pa lang, kailangan laging positive lang yung aura namin. Lagi namin dadalhin yung positive energy and laging think positive lang.
Sino yung idol mo sa volleyball? Kasi pinapanood ka namin ni Coach Hammer. Ang ganda ng basics mo, lakas mo pumalo. Sino ba yung nag-inspire sa'yo maglaro?
Ever since po, si Ate Phil Kainglet po. Yes po,
okay.
super fan po talaga ako ng Ateneo. Yan po, siya po ang nag-inspire sa akin.
Nakikita ko, I see a little bit of yung pagtalon ni Phil. Yeah, of course, back in the day, Phil Cayetano. Cayetano na siya ngayon. One of the best spikers at her level. At makikita natin yung ilan sa mga plays mo. Back set mula kay Tenat. Ayan. Nisen Colendra. Okay.
Mukhang maraming shares to mamaya. Maraming edits to.
Mahilig ka ba sa TikTok?
Ako po, super.
Oh, yun?
Pero hindi po ako nagsasayaw.
Yung mga highlights mo na lang. Mga highlights mo na lang. Yan, isi-share na mga growing fans mo sa TikTok. Okay, Nisan, baka meron kang gustong batiin na nanonood ngayon.
Binabati ko po yung nanay and tatay ko sa walang sawang support sa akin sa paglalaro. Yung mga kapatid ko, Ate Ben, Ate Ines, Ate Nika, Kuya Julius, and yung mga pamangkin ko. Happy birthday, Aliyah! Thank you din po sa teammates ko and especially sa coaches namin. Thank you po!
Congratulations! 13 points for the rookie, Nisen Colendra. At ngayon naman, puntahan natin si Glycel Galfo na kasama si Gia Makilang.
Yes, Anton and Coach Hammer, kasama ko nga ngayon ang outside hitter ng Letran Lady Knights at syempre ang ating back-to-back beach volleyball MVP, Gia Makilang. Gian, congratulations. Okay, so eto gusto kitang kamustahin kasi last season you were a rookie. First year mo playing with them. Ngayon, second year mo na medyo nakapag-adjust. Nakamusta naman ang chemistry mo with the team and relationship nyo, especially with the new people coming in?
Yung chemistry po namin, masaya kasi parang nag-enjoy kami mula sa dorm, parang papunta training. So parang nagtatawanan pa kami, nagkakatuwaan. Yung parang mga jokes na parang over the belt, pero walang pikunan. Yung ganun talaga. Doon kasi nagsisimula, parang pamilya na turing namin sa isa't isa sa dorm. Tapos pagdating sa training, minsan pinapagalitan kami ng mga coaches. Pero inaangat namin isa-isa yung mga teammates namin na parang okay lang yan. Ganun din naman ako nung nakaraan. Ganun din. Parang everyday si Coach O, parang lahat ng mga players pinapagalitan. Kasi minsan maganda yung training namin sa yung isang player ngayon. Kinabukasan parang off siya, siguro may pinagdadaan problema sa akad, sa pamilya, ganun, etc.
Kailangan talaga mabilis bumounce back, no?
Yes po.
Eto, punta naman tayo sa games. First time mo ma-experience na merong 2 rounds. Ano ba yung pinaka natutunan mo from round 1 na ginagamit mo ngayon or binabaon mo in every game dito sa round 2?
Siguro yung patience. Kasi nung mula Beach Valley, 3 araw lang kami nag-ensayo ni Ate Lara, laro na agad. So parang yung pinag-iisip namin, Ate Lars, paano ba to? Paano tayo mag-adjust? Ang sakit ng tuhod, ganun. Tapos ang daming mga problema pag ganun. So, mabuti na lang, patiently at patience, grabe yung patience ni Coach O kahit gusto niyang gamitin kami ni Ate Lara. Though ginagamit naman si Ate Lara every laro, pero yung patience niya sa akin, so parang, sige, piti mo yan, ganun. So parang yung patience talaga sa paglalaro. Tapos yung paglalaro, kahit na sinasabihan ako na di na to beach volley, as in parang minsan na po personal, pero tama naman si Coach O wala tayong magagawa. Para naman din to para sa akin. So parang iniisip ko, oo nga, di na to beach volleyball. Indoor na ako. So dapat ako mag-adjust sa kanila kasi teamwork, need ng teamwork sa loob ng court.
Okay, at aabangan natin yung mga adjustments mo pa sa mga susunod nyo pang laban. Pero eto, na-share sa akin ng team captain nyo, si Lara Silva, na meron lang daw kayong 24 hours to celebrate every after win. Siyempre, after nitong panalong to, gaya nga ng tanong kanina ni Anton, paano mo ba sinicelebrate in 24 hours ang mga panalo nyo?
Siyempre, pagkatapos ng laro, happy-happy. Then after, kakain kami kahit anong gusto namin. So parang gagala kami kahit saan. Punta kami ng lugar na kung saan masarap. Kumain, sabihin namin, ate, luto tayo ng sinigang, ganun, shrimp tayo. So parang nakakatuwa kasi parang kahit pagod kami sa laro, hindi namin yun iniisip. Kasi need namin mag-cope up agad. Yung coping mechanism namin is tulog, kain, ganun lang gawain namin after ng laro.
Okay, ayan. So thank you so much for sharing all of those with us. Ngayon naman, now is your chance para batiin ang lahat ng sumusuporta sa inyo. At syempre, yung mga nandito, nakita ko na yung mag-cheer para sa inyo.
Well, first of all, kay God ako thankful kasi grabe yung opportunity namin ngayon na nakapaglaro tapos 3 sets. And sa pamilya ko, sa Bohol, si Mama, si Papa nga nas Batangas, akong ating naasa Makati, niya akong kuya, akong Giselle, niya akong igsoon na ani. Thank you sa pag-support niya sa akong mga teammates, si Kiara San, na nagpa-mention dyan. Thankful kayo ko sa mga teammates na ko niya sa taga Bohol nga, akong mga kailang bisag dugay na may wala nagkita. Sige, gapon sila suporta, sig chat nga, good luck, grabe ka mo duwa. Congrats! Nga na. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. And once again, congratulations, Gia Makilam. Ngayon, balik mo na dyan sa inyo, Anton and Coach Hammer.
Alam mo, Glycel, itong katabi namin ni Coach Hammer, 2 thumbs up sa sinabi ni Gia kanina na matulog at kumain.
Sana nakita nila paano nag-react si Van. Grabe, akala ko napagod na sa laro eh.
Hindi po.
Pero tama yun ha, pagkatapos ng panalo, pagkatapos ng laro, importante yung tulog, Coach Hammer.
Of course.
Pati yung kain.
Kain. Tayo kahit di nga tayo naglaro, importante yung kain sa ating dalawa.
Okay, so kung sinigang ang paborito ni Gia Makilang, ikaw naman, Vanessa?
Adobo po, syempre.
Adobo. Okay. Balik muna tayo. Gaya ng lagi sinasabi ni Coach Hammer, back to the ball game. Nakabawi kayo ngayon sa Perpetual kasi nung first round, pumunta kayo sa Las Piñas, 5 sets, natalo kayo ng Perpetual. Yun ba yung game plan nyo na dito sa second round, sisiguraduhin nyo, natatalunin nyo at makakabawi kayo sa Perpetual?
Opo, yung gabi pa lang po before yung game namin, bago ako matulog, iniisip ko na din na kailangan ko bumawi kasi first game namin sa Perps, na-cramps ako. So, andun yung hungry ko na makabawi sa kanila. So, gabi pa lang iniisip ko na po talaga kung paano sila talunin ng straight set. So, yan lang po. Parang inisip ko na lang na babawi talaga ako this game.
Perfect yan. Kasi paborito mo, adobo. Para hindi ka crumbsin, kailangan medyo kumain ka ng mga alat day before. But going back, Van, yung nilaro mo today, I'm very impressed yung percentage ng mga atake mo. Hindi mo pinipilit, hindi mo pinupwersa, pero alam mo saan dadalhin yung bola. Was it then, ganun ba nag-adapt yung laro mo going here?
Inisip ko lang po pag pumapalo ako, kailangan ko talaga patayin yung bola Kasi yun din naman yung binibigay sa akin ng mga setter, yung tiwala sa akin na kapag pumalo ako, kailangan patayin ko, kailangan ako pumuntos kasi alam nilang porsyento din ako sa kanila So yun po, binibigay ko na din lahat every palo ko.
Van, sino ba yung maliban kay Lara May Silva? Sino ba yung pinaka-vocal at tumatayo bilang leader sa team nyo, lalo na pag nasa court na kayo?
Lahat naman po kami nag-usap-usap sa loob. And siguro yung pinaka sa akin si Ate Gia talaga Kasi si Ate Gia yung nag-boost sa akin kahit nagkakamali ako, sinasabi niya, go lang kailangan mong bumawi, bawi na lang, sabi niya ganun. Binuboost na yung confidence ko po kapag nagkaka-error ako. Si Ate Gia yung lumalapit sa akin every time na Then si Ate Nat din po, kailangan I mean, si Ate Nat din po, kinakausap niya din ako kapag yung palo ko hindi okay sa kanya. Sinasabi niya, okay lang, go lang, Nep. Bawi ka sa sunod na bibigay ko sa'yo yung set. Sabi niya ganun.
Ito medyo mahirap na tanong. Paano ka ni-recruit ni Coach O? Yan ang gusto ko malaman. Yan ang gusto ko malaman. Kasi kilala namin si Coach O na heavy recruiter talaga. Paano kanya napapunta sa Letran?
Ay, totally. Di lang naman po ako yung kinuha niya eh. 5 kami. So, di ko po alam kung paano niya ako nakita kasi binigay niya lang po ako ni La Coach sa kanila eh. So, yun na po. Na-recruit na din
Kasi naglaro kayo sa Manila eh, as a team. Dito kayo, yung mga high school teams na malalakas dito, binigyan nila ng problema. Kaya 5 pala kayong magkakasama na na-recruit.
Opo.
From Naga College Foundation.
Yes.
Oh, may sasabihin ka.
Binabati ko po yung NCF family ko, Sir Joe, Coach Parley, Sir Tracy, Kuya Raven, Kuya Josh, and kay Press Mario. Kundi po dahil sa inyo, wala ako dito. Thank you, thank you.
Ready? Yung mga gusto ko ini-interview. Ready.
Ito, last question. Second game mo dito sa Phil Oil Eco Oil Center. No first round kasi school-based tayo. Kamusta naman yung adjustment mo? Siyempre, ang layo ng pinanggalingan mo from Naga to Manila. And then ngayon, nasasanay ka dito sa gantong klaseng venue.
Ay, nung unang mga ko po sa aircon, di po talaga ako sanay. Pero yung iniisip ko lang po talaga makapaglaro ng maayos. Kahit aircon or mainit, kailangan ko po mag-perform ng maayos. Yun lang po yung iniisip ko. Di ko po iniisip kung nasan yung venue. And malamig man yan or mainit, kailangan ko maglaro ng mabuti. Yun lang po.
Alam mo ba, payong kuya, pag ganyan yung nilalaro mo, kailangan masanay ka na sa aircon. Kasi matagal kang maglalaro na panay aircon na lalaro.
Manifest natin yan. Okay.
It would be on her shoulders.
Nagsisimula pa lang po ang storya ni Vanessa Sari. Vanessa, congratulations dito sa laro today. Another win for the Letran Lady Knights. 9-2 sa kanilang record in the team standings. We'll take one more break and then wrap up our coverage dito sa Season 100 ng NCAA.
Kilalang-kilala ngayon si Carlos Yulo sa kanyang double gold sa Paris. Pero alam nyo ba na mayroon nang naunang Carlos na naglaro sa Olympics na tubong NCAA? Siya'y walang iba kundi si Carlos Caloyloy Zaga na nagpa-champion sa San Beda Red Lions ng 3 beses noong 1950s. Lumahok si Loizaga ng 2 beses sa Olympics, pati na rin sa Asian Games, FIBA Asia at FIBA World Championships kung saan nagkamit siya ng maraming gintong medalya. Sa taong 2023, naluklok siya sa FIBA Hall of Fame. Talagang deserve ni Caloyloy Zaga ang kanyang moniker na The Big Difference. Yan ang NCAA sa siglo I. Kilalang-kilala ngayon si Carlos Yulo sa kanyang double.
Ang unang pumapasok sa isipan pag NCAA ang napag-uusapan ay basketball. Pero kahit sa ibang larangan ng palakasan, lalaban pa rin ang NCAA. Tignan nyo ang...
Alright, let's take a look at some of the highlights of this match. First set pa lang. Etong Letran, all out as Coach Oliver was explaining to us just moments ago. You gotta be sure with your movements and your decisions.
Yep, and they started like a house on fire in that first set. They were up by as much as 8 points. Dire-diretso, pero nakakuha ng buwelo itong Lady Altas. They were able to grab the lead in the first set. But in the end, the finishing kick of this Lady Knight squad nung pinasok si Gia Makilang in the latter part of that first set took care of business, and that's how they secured that first set win.
Such a deep roster para dito kay Coach Oliver Almadro. Yan Martin started the match, and then Colendra came in. Judiel Nitura actually didn't play anymore towards the last couple of sets.
Meron nga siyang binge scoring doon na 4 straight points in the first set.
Of course, they're looking bigger picture. Not about the stats. It's about winning that championship and establishing the culture dito sa Colegio de San Juan de Letran. Set 2 though, Perpetual. We saw the real Perpetual. Apart from that late run in the first set, they took the driver's seat early on in this set, Coach Hammer.
Yep, gumawa rin sila ng paraan dito. They made noise to start off this game. But in the midpoint, nung after ng second technical timeout, nakakuha ng buwelo yung Letran. And they were able to capitalize on miscues. They were capitalizing on the weakness of that backside ng depensa. Kasi mga linebackers na ito, hindi makapop up ng bola yung mga libero. Yung mga nasa likod ng 2x2x2 na depensa nila. So, Letran was able to attack and really, to coin the term na ginamit ni Coach Andy na namiesta talaga sila dun sa binibigay ng depensa ng Perpetual.
This was towards the end already. Palitan ng puntos. And then, Nisen Colendra getting an ace. Coach Oliver Almadro all throughout until the final point. Gia Makilang, this was the final point of that second set. The elevation, the energy, and just that natural ability. Ito si Nisen. Cross court for the kill. And, you know, her demeanor is also, you know, very infectious.
She's there vibing.
Vibing. She's a vibe.
Oh.
She is her own vibe. She is the moment. And Vanessa
Lumalabas yung mga terminology nating dalawa. This is signs of the times eh. We gotta be part of that.
Ayan.
Ginamitan mo kasi ng Return of the Mac si Gia Makilang kanina eh. Lumabas yung mga party days natin.
Gia Makilang doing what she does.
Alam ko na yung headline next game kay Gia.
Oo, pero yung spelling MAQ, hindi MAC.
Hindi Mac Morrison. Yeah. But in this third set, Anton, when Letran took control, nakita mo yung body language ng Lady Altas. Medyo unsure sila bigla. Napatawag ng timeout si Coach Sandy. They had signs of life. But nung pinasok na niya yung mga shock troopers, talagang kasi kailangan you communicate. Lalo na ngayon, back-to-back losses sila. Naghahabulan itong Mapua, Arellano, and Perpetual for those final two spots sa ating Final Four.
We're taking a look at the numbers, and despite the 29 opponent errors,
malinis na nga yung nilaro na ang Perpetual dyan, no?
You know, I like what you said towards the end of our interview with Vanessa, na dapat masanay na siya sa aircon. Because that's what the trajectory of her career is going to. We know how big volleyball is getting these days. There's already a pro draft. And of course, all our volleyball players that we have covered through the years now have jobs as pros and they play in all the big venues.
Mga kasama lang natin sa panel eh. Diba?
And it starts here, dito sa NCAA. And maganda that she's off to a great start and now becoming more self-aware of what's in store for her.
Tsaka pagka nilalamig ka, pwede ka naman mag-long sleeves na compression eh. Papaalam mo lang naman sa mga officials yan eh. But at the end of the day, it's still your performance that dictates the next steps that you would be taking.
Ang maganda sa kanya, she started from the bottom and then moving up.
Oh yeah.
So she gets the best of all worlds.
Laban lang.
And eto na ang ating updated team standings.
Ito yung sinasabi ko, Anton eh. Kasi with LPU, Arellano, Mapua, and Perpetual, seemingly tied in between dahil may laro pa bukas ang Mapua. 7-4, 6-4, half a game behind lang Arellano. Mapua is at number 3 right now at 7-3. Humahabol pa tong San Sebastian. And don't take it for granted. Itong LPU Lady Pirates nakakuha ng momentum ngayon dito papasok sa ating second round. Yang number 3 and number 4, you have to take care of business. You need to beat the teams that are below you. And you have to take care of business every time. Dahil itong dalawa, yung Letran and Benil, first 5 games of the second round, if they continue the trajectory that they're doing, kaka-aalagwa na yan eh. So, ang importante dito ngayon, yung mga nasa baba mo, talunin mo.
Yeah, Venice Puzon, anytime you have a player like her on the team, she's the type of person that makes everybody around her look good, and that was on full display yesterday in that 5-set win against JRU. Pero sabi mo nga, Benil del Letran, pumiflex na eh.
Oo.
Nagpaparambang
Paano,
na eh.
pakita mo yung flex mo na gano'n. Di nakaon sa atin yung camera eh.
I haven't been in the gym in a minute.
Oh, yan. Pakita mo yung flex mo. Pakita mo yung flex mo. Wala pa. Okay.
Actually, still there pala.
Maganda
ang lighting.
Tinitignan ko kung maganda yung lighting kung lumalabas yung mga striations ng forearms. But again, Antona, going into our competition, nakita natin that LPU is hitting their stride with Duguna, Dolorito, and hopefully Jaja Tulang, you're healthy by the moment dahil hyperextended elbow. I think hopefully it's not a fracture.
Yeah.
Wala pa tayong updates that. But LPU is a very dangerous squad. Mapuwa din. Yung dalawang teams na yan, and Arellano has that tradition. And don't discount San Sebastian din na may mga veterans na eh. May mga experience and nakukuha na yung rotation. So hopefully, we'll see a little bit more competition here in the second round dahil up for grabs and number 3 and number 14 ko, that's up for grabs for any team.
And that's what's so exciting about the second round. The first ever second round of eliminations dito sa NCAA Volleyball. Nag-iiba yung kwento. The job is not finished after the first round. Some teams might have wished na ganun pa rin, but that's not the story. Sabi nga nila, the only thing constant in this world is change.
Wow. Marami mo talagang pinanonood na rom-com, ha? Yung mga banat na, yung mga bagsakan mo ngayon, ha? Marami kang baon, ha?
Hindi, parang bida yan sa mga rom-com eh. Diba? Yung tipong nabibigo, pero bago matapos yung movie, yung tipong last 10 minutes, last 5 minutes of the movie, kumakambak eh.
Okay, syempre.
Kumakambak
yun yung nagpapaganda dun.
Napapa-oo yung babae eh. Yun yung pinaka-importante.
Pero dito sa NC, especially with 2 rounds, important that pag 1 round sprint eh, you sustain the performance now for 2 rounds. Marathon na yan. And the most important thing is for the players to be healthy at the most opportune time for you to take care of business.
And this is our schedule for tomorrow as we complete the second half of our volleyball weekend. April 27, live on GTV and Heart of Asia. San Sebastian coming off a win. And of course, San Beda with Angel Habacon back in the mix.
Please,
para dito sa San Beda.
Break the spell. Go San Beda 5. Kailangan makabawi ito dahil they are 0-10 right now. Talking about San Beda, Angel Habacon still nursing that MCL injury and hopefully she performs tomorrow along with the other Red Lions.
Ito, dalawang koponan na gusto makabawi.
Oh,
Mapua
this would be a good
and
game.
Arellano. Yup, another good matchup. Arellano capable of beating anybody. Mapua trying to wake up from their slumber after a 7-2 first round. And tomorrow also reminder sa lahat ng mga nag-sign up sa ating NCAA Centennial Fun Run. Available na po ang inyong mga race kit sa mga sports offices ng NCAA member schools. Yan, para sa lahat ng mga nasa runner era.
Ando si Martin tomorrow. Ando si Martin.
Kaya lang, madaya si Martin eh. Professional, natatakbo sa parang get-together lang na fun run eh.
Naka-carbon fiber na sapatos ko yun. O propel forward ka. Kaibigan natin. I'm so happy for him. Talagang consistently, last year pinag-uusapan natin build-up din ni Martin when it comes to marathons.
Alright, so that wraps up our coverage on this Saturday. Maraming salamat po sa lahat ng mga tumutok. Para kay Direk Abet Ramos, courtside reporter Glycel Galpo, my partner here on the panel, Coach Hammer, Martin Antonio, and all of us from GMA Synergy. Ako po si Anton Rojas nagsasabing maraming salamat sa inyong panonood. Kita-kits ulit bukas mga kapuso sa pagpapatuloy ng ating live coverage ng NCAA Season 100, Siglo 1, Inspiring Legacies.